कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदा जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदा जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम, कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम, कृष्ण बलराम जय ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम, ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम, जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे जय, जय गौरनीताय जय गौरनीताय, गौरनीताय जय गौरनीताय गौर, प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज काचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतसे श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरण अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय। समवेत वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। All glories to assembly of devotees. All glory to assembly of devotees. All glories to assembly of devotees. Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 35. The gopis sing of Krishna as he wanders in the forest. So, introduction this chapter. This chapter contains the songs the gopis sing to express their feelings of separation from Krishna when he goes to the forest during the day. As the gopis' mood of separation from Sri Krishna becomes ever more intense, his names, forms, qualities and pastimes begin spontaneously manifesting in their hearts. Thus they join together and sing as follows. The beauty of Krishna attracts the minds of all. When he stands in his threefold bending ways and plays upon his flute, the Siddhas, wives flying in the sky with their husbands, become attracted to him and forget external reality. The bulls, cows, and other animals in the pasture become stunned in ecstasy, and they stand so still, with the grass unchewed between their teeth, that they appear like figures in a drawing. Indeed, even the unconscious rivers stop flowing. Just see, when Krishna dresses himself in forest array and calls the cows names by blowing on his flute, even the trees, the creepers become so ecstatic out of love that their limbs display eruptions and they are supposed down like torrents of tears. The sound of Krishna's flute causes the cranes, swans, and other birds in the lakes to close their eyes in deep meditation. The clouds in the sky to gently rumble, imitating the flute's vibration. And even such great authorities in the science of music as Indra, Shiva, and Brahma to become astonished. And just as we gopis are anxious to offer everything we have to Krishna, so the wives of the black deer follow him about imitating us. Thus Krishna is returning to Braja. He constantly plays his flute while his young companions chant his glories, and Brahma and other chief demigods come to worship his lotus feet. Thus the gopi is feeling intense separation from Krishna, sing of his pastimes. Text 1. Sri Sukha Uvacha Gopyah Krishne Vanam Yate Tam Anudruta Chestasaha Krishna Lilaha Pragayantyo निन्युर दुःखेन वासरान् श्रीशुक उवाच गोप्यः कृष्णे वनं याते तमनुद्रुतचेष्टसः कृष्णलीलाः प्रगायन्त्यो निन्युर्दुःखेन वासरान् श्रीशुक उवाच गोप्यः कृष्णे वनं याते तमनुद्रुतचेष्टसः कृष्णलीलाः प्रगायन्त्यो निन्युर्दुःखेन वासरान् श्रीशुक उवाच गोप्यः कृष्णे वनं याते तमनुद्रुतचेष्टसः कृष्णलीलाः प्रगायन्तो नन्युर्दुःखेन वासरान् तमनुद्रुतचेतसः कृष्णलीलाः प्रगायन्तो नन्युर्दुःखेन वासरान् गोप्यः कृष्णे वनं याते तमनुद्रुतचेतसः कृष्णलीलाः प्रगायन्तो निन्युर्दुःखवासरान् वैष्णवीस् श्रीशुक उवाच गोप्यः कृष्णे वनं याते तमनुद्रुतचेतसः कृष्णलीला प्रगायन्त्यो निन्युर्दुःखेन वासरान् वर्ड मीनिंग श्री शुक उवाच श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी said गोप्यः the gopis Krishna Lord Krishna Vanam to the forest Yate having gone Tam after him Anudrutah chasing Chetasah whose minds Krishna Leela the transcendental pastimes of Krishna Pragayantyah singing loudly Ninyu they passed Dukkhena unhappily Basaran the days. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Sukadeva Goswami said, whenever Krishna went to the forest, the minds of the gopis would run after him, And thus the young girls sadly spent their days singing of his pastimes. Please repeat. Sukadeva Goswami said, whenever Krishna went to the forest, the minds of the gopis would run after him. And thus the young girls sadly spent their days singing of his pastimes. Purport. Although the gopis enjoyed direct association with Krishna at night in the rasa dance, during the day he went about his normal duties, tending his cows in the forest. At that time, the minds of gopis would run after him, but the young girls had to stay back in the village and do their own duties. Thus, feeling the pain of separation, they would sing about Sri Krishna's transcendental pastimes. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanaatimirandhasya Jnananjana Sailakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurubhe Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Sopadantikam Vande Aham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanitamsya Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratisai Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Sri Sukha Uvacha Gopyah Krishne Vanam Yate Tam Anudruta Chetasaha Krishna Leela Pragayantyo Ninnur Dukkhena Vasaran. Sukadeva Goswami said, whenever Krishna went to the forest, the minds of the gopis would run after him, and thus the young girls sadly spent their days singing of his pastimes. So, famous Gopi Geet we have already in 29th chapter. There also gopis are singing. about Krishna's pastimes, remembering Krishna. But that is in night time. That is in this Maharaj Leela, when Krishna left all the gopis and then he disappeared. And he was hiding, so all the gopis together, they are singing the glories of Krishna. And in 9th verse, they chanted, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kabibhiriditam kalmasapaham Sravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhubhi Grinhanti Je Bhuridajana Bhubhi Grinhanti Je Bhuridajana. The gopis, they're saying, Tava Kathamrita, O Krishna, your pastimes, your sweet words, they are nectarian. Tava Katha, they are like nectar. Tava Kathamritam. And this conditioned souls in this material world, those are suffering in Tritapa Klesa, Adhyatmik, Adhibhautik, and Adhidaivik Klesas. Tapta Jivanam. For them, your pastimes, your transcendental words, your activities, they are just like mohosadhi. They are just like nectars. They are medicines for them. Tapa kathamritam, tapta jivanam, kabi bhiriditam. Even the great philosophers, poets, they declare this, they accept this. Kabi bhiriditam, kalmasapaham. By hearing your transcendental janma, karma, and your pastimes, all the kalmasa, all these sinful reactions, they all goes away. All kalmasapaham savana mangalam. Hearing about your pastimes, that is all auspicious. Srimada tatam, this is not only auspicious, it is also increase Srimad, their fortune. They say, they bless them with good fortune. Srimada tatam. Bhubi grinanti je bhuridajana. Actually, those who distributing this, your kathamritam, your pastimes, and your activities, Leela, they are actually the most magnificent. They are also actually the real distributor of Krishna, your glories. So, in this way we see that is Krishna, gopis are singing about Krishna's pastimes in night time. But here, in this chapter, description is given that when Krishna goes during daytime for herding the cows, contain the songs the gopis sing to express their feelings of separation from Krishna when he goes to the forest during the day. So during day, when Krishna went to his cowherd boyfriends, to the pasturing ground with cows and with other cowherd boys, then what was the situation of the gopis? The gopis were feeling intense separation from Krishna. Though they were in night time with Krishna in rasa dance, but in daytime, being separated from Krishna, they have nothing, they cannot do anything helplessly. They remain in their house, in their home, along with their other relatives and superiors. So they are simply remembering Krishna within, and sometimes they sing the glories of Krishna. As we see in a Benu Geet, that gopis here meditating how Krishna Balaram is, Krishna entering into the Vrindavan forest. Baraha pidang natabara vapu karnayo karnikaram bibhradvasa kanaka kapisam vaijayanti chamala randhan venu adhara sudhaya purayan gopa vrindai vrindaranyang sopadaramanang pravisad gita kirti. So, at meditating how Krishna entering into the Vrindavan forest, Barha Pidang, the meditating on his is a transcendental beauty, how he has decorated his hairs with peacock feather. Barha Pidang, on his hair, he decorated with a peacock feather. Barha Pidang Natabara Bapu, he looks like a fresh dancer, just like someone is ready to go to the stage for dancing. Natabara Bapu. Karnayo Karnikaram, in his ear, Krishna is wearing the fresh flowers of Vrindavan forest. Is karner flower. Okay, this may be in yellow, sometimes blue, sometimes white, different colors. In this case, also Krishna is wearing this flower, Vrindavan forest flower, karner and the flower. Karnayo karnikaram vibhradvasa kanaka kapi, wearing a pitambara, yellow garment, looks very shining. It is like molten gold color. It is like lightning in the sky. So, this is pitambara, he is wearing pitambara. Vibhradvasa kanaka kapisam vaijayanti mala, he is wearing a Vaijayanti Mala. This flower was the gopis, they made this garland with intense love for Krishna, with much care and their love. They made this garland for Krishna from the Vrindavan forest flower. And this garlands, this flower we decorated with 5 different colors of flower, different types of flowers, and very fragrant flowers in different colors and different varieties. So, at least 5 different varieties. Vaijayanti Mala. So, Krishna is wearing that garland. Randhan Venu Adhara Sudhaya. So, he is the nectar that is coming from his lip, this flute is drinking all the nectars. That is Gopis are thinking, because Krishna was playing his flute. Venu Vadana Tatpara. So when Krishna was playing the flute, so Gopis are thinking this flute is simply a dry bamboo stick and is just drinking all the nectars from Krishna's lip. So that's why they are feeling a more intense separation from Krishna. So Randran Venu Adhara Sudhaya Purayan Gopa Vrindai, Krishna was circulated. All the cowherd boys were just circulating Krishna. They are around Krishna. Krishna is the middle. And Purayan Gopa Vrindai Vrindaranyang Sopadaramanang. Krishna is entering the Vrindavan forest. Sopadaramanang. There is no shoes in his feet. In naked feet he is walking in the forest of Vrindavan. Sopadaramanang Pravisad Gita. The cowherd boys, they are chanting different glories of pastimes of Krishna. And in this way, in a very cheerful, happy mood, Krishna just entering into the forest of Vrindavan. So gopis are meditating in this way, how Krishna in daytime, how he is enjoying these pastimes in a Vrindavan forest with in hiding cows, with his boyfriends, with Sridhama, Subala and all other cowherd boys. So in the mood of a gopis, even we see how the sweetness of Krishna was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just displaying the beauty of Krishna, and to Sanatana Goswami, the sweetness of Krishna. मधुरम मधुरम वपुरस्य विभोर मधुरम मधुरम वदनम मधुरम मधुगंधी मृदुस्मितम एतद् अहो मधुरम 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 मधुरम. This verse from Krishna Karnamrita. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting this verse ecstatically. My Lord, the transcendental body of Krishna is very sweet, and his face is even sweeter than his body. The soft smile on his face, which is like the fragrance of honey, is sweeter still. Sanatana Krishna Madhurya Amritera Sindhu Moramana Sannipati Sabapite Karemati Durdaiva Vaidya Nadaya Ekabindu. My dear Sanatan, the sweetness of Krishna's personality is just like an ocean of ambrosia. Although my mind is now afflicted by convulsive diseases, and I wish to drink that entire ocean, the repressive physician does not allow me to drink even one drop. So Prabhupada is writing, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was ecstatic in this way because he was presenting himself in the mood of the gopis. The gopis wanted to drink the ocean of sweetness arising from the bodily features of Krishna, but Krishna did not allow them to come near. Consequently, their desire to meet Krishna increased, and being unable to drink the ambrosia of Krishna's bodily features, they become very unhappy. Krishnanga lavanya pura madhura haite sumadhura tate jai mukha sudhakara madhura haite sumadhura taha haite sumadhura tarayai smita jyotsna bhara. Krishna's body is a city of attractive features, and it is sweeter than sweet. His face, which is like the moon, is sweeter still, and the gentle smile on that moon-like face is like rays of moonshine. The smile on Krishna's face is just like the smiling of the moon, which generates greater and greater happiness for the gopis. Madhura haite sumadhura, taha haite sumadhura, taha haite vati sumadhura. Apanara ekakane vyape sava tribhuvane dasadiga vyape yarapura. The beauty of Krishna's smile is the sweetest feature of all. His smile is like a full moon and spreads its rays throughout the three worlds, Goloka Vrindavan, the spiritual sky of the Vaikuntha, and Devi Dhama, the material world. Thus Krishna's shining beauty spreads in all directions. Smita Kirana Sukapura Paise Adhara Madhura Sei Madhu Mataya Tribhuvane Vamsi Chidra Akase Taraguna Sabde Pase Dhoni Rupe Paya Parinama. His slight smiling and pregnant illumination are compared to camphor, which enters the sweetness of lips. That sweetness is transformed and enters into space as vibration from the holes of his flute. Sedhoni chaudige dhai, andha bhedi vaikunthe jai, bale paisi jagate rakane, sabha moto yalakari, balatkare ane dhari, visheshata juvati ragane. The sounds of Krishna's flute spreads in four directions. Even though Krishna vibrates his flute within this universe, its sound passes the universal covering and goes to the spiritual sky. Thus the vibration enters the ears of the inhabitants. It especially enters Golaka Vrindavan Dham and attracts the minds of the young damsels of Brajabhumi, bringing them forcefully to where Krishna is present. Dhvani bada adbhuta pati vratar bhange vrata pati kole hoite tani ane Vaikunther Lakshmi Gane Jai Kare Akarsane Taro Age Kiba Gopi Gana. The vibration of Krishna's flute is very aggressive and it breaks the vows of all chaste women. Indeed, this vibration takes them forcibly from the laps of their husbands. The vibration of his flute attracts even the goddesses of fortune in the Vaikuntha planets, to say nothing of the poor damsels of Vrindavan. Nibi khasaye pati age, griha dharma karaya tyage, bale dhari ane Krishna sthane, loka dharma lajja bhaya sab, jnana lupta haya, eiche nachaya sab narigane. The vibration of his flute slackens the knots of their underwear even in front of their husbands. Thus the gopis are forced to abandon their household duties and come before Lord Krishna. In this way, all social etiquette, shame, and fear are vanquished. The vibration of his flute causes all women to dance. Kanera bhitar basa kare apane taha sada sphure anya sabda nadeya pravesite ana katha na sune kano ana bolite bolaye ano ei Krishnera vamsira charita. The vibration of his flute is just like a bird that creates a nest within the ears of the gopis and always remains prominent there, not allowing any other sound to enter their ear. Indeed, the gopis cannot hear anything else, nor are they able to concentrate on anything else, not even to give a suitable reply. Such are the effects of vibrations of Krishna's flute. Srila Prabhupada's purport: the vibration of Krishna's flute is always prominent in the ears of the gopis. Naturally, they cannot hear anything else. Constant remembrance of holy sound of Krishna's flute keep them enlightened and enlivened, and they do not allow any other sound to enter their ear. Since their attention is fixed in Krishna's flute, they cannot divert their mind to any other subject. In other words, a devotee who has heard the sound of Krishna's flute forgets the talk of hear of any other subject. This vibration of Krishna's flute is represented by the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The serious devotees of Lord who chants and hears this transcendental vibration becomes so accustomed to it that he cannot divert his attention to any subject matter not related to Krishna's blissful characteristics and paraphernalia. So there is no difference between Krishna's pastimes and Gauranga Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Prabhupada is writing that the Krishna's flute sound, and this is we are in Kali Yuga, we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the same thing. So the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sankirtan movement is non-different from Krishna's Das Leela pastimes with the gopis. It is even the same gopis, sometimes they develop the desire. In daytime they are feel separation from Krishna. They are not able to associate with Krishna. Sometimes they see even the cowherd boyfriends like Subala Madhumangal, others, they are sitting with Krishna, putting their hand on the shoulder of Krishna, Krishna putting his hand on the shoulders of his coward boyfriend. Sometimes they also developed, we have not this virtue, we are not so fortunate like these coward boys. We cannot mix with Krishna in public, in front of others. But in Gaur Lila, we can see all these gopis also, many gopis, they come in male form. Gadadhar Pandit, there's many other gopis like Lalita Visakha, this Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Rai, and other many. Those were in female form in Krishna Lila, they come in male form in Gaur Lila, and they are fulfilling their desires. So, Prabhupada is writing that there is no difference between this Krishna's flute sound and the sound vibration in chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us this Sankirtana movement. And if someone, this transcendental vibration of Hare Krishna Mahamantra becomes so accustomed to it that he cannot divert his attention to any other subject matter. He intensely chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra in Kirtan, full concentration. Then this same like the situation that gopis were enjoying with the Krishna's flute sound. We cannot, our mind cannot divert it. Subject matter not related to Krishna's blissful characteristics and paraphernalia. So if we chant with full attention, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then we can also, everything is in Krishna's name. Krishna's name, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila. Everything in Nama. When we chant purely, they manifested. They are non-different, but we have begin from Nama. We have to chant holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the chanting is a offensive stage, then in Abha stage, then pure stage. So when we chant purely, then everything will manifest. Krishna's Rupa, his beautiful, Shyama Sundar feature, Guna, his qualities, and his pastimes. Everything will manifest, everything is just hiding in holy name. That is, but we have to chant without offenses. When we chant pure name, then they all automatically manifested. They are simply with name, everything in behind name. So that is Prabhupada is writing, there is no difference between the sound vibration of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra we chanting purely and the flute vibration of Krishna. It is same. But so in this Kali Yuga, that's why Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe Daya Kari Soparsada Dhama Sahavatari Atyanta Durlabha Prema Karibare Dana Sikhaye Sarana Gati Bhakatera Prana. That's why in this age of Kali, the same Krishna appeared as Gauranga Mahaprabhu in this Kali Yuga. He is most merciful. Namo Maha Bodhanyaya. And he appeared to just distributing this Krishna Prem to everyone. So, to being very merciful, he appeared in the age of Kali, and in bringing this Golokera Premadhana, Harinama Sankirtana. He brought this from Golok Vrindavan and he spread this holy name everywhere, and Mahaprabhu sent Srila Prabhupada as the commander-in-chief of his Sankirtana movement. Then Prabhupada spread this holy name everywhere. But we must have qualification to accept this. This holy name is everything. But we are chanting in offensive stage and now Abha stage. is not real benefit we are acquiring. In order to get the real benefit of the Hare Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then you have to chant it offenselessly. We have to chant pure names. तार मध्य सर्वश्रेष्ठ नाम संकीर्तन निरपराधे नाम लैले पाए प्रेम धन. So this holy name is also, Prabhupada is writing this, the sound vibration, the pure sound vibration of holy name is also non-different from Krishna's flute sound. So, being very merciful, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed this to everyone. So, Srila Prabhupada gave us this Harinama Sankirtan moment and these precious literatures, Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Prabhupada gave this beautiful purpose. So we have to read and meditate by reading again and again these pastimes with Prabhupada purpose, then we can gradually our senses will get purified. Impure senses we cannot chant the pure names. We have to purify our senses. By how can we purify senses? By chanting, constantly chanting holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going on, singing in the mood of a gopi. Just, Puna kahe, Bahya gyane, Ana kahite, kahilu ane, Krishna kripa tomaro upare, Mora chitta brahma kari, Nija aisarja madhuri, Moro mukhe sunaya tumare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was speaking with Sanatana Goswami. So after when he was being in a mood of a gopi, and he chanted this Krishna's pastimes in different his features and his flute, then his Mahaprabhu was telling, oh, what I have did? I have to teach you something else. But all this I am just diverted to this, to direction. I could not control myself by, when I just thinking and just started describing little Krishnas about his pastimes with gopis, then my mind also diverted to this one, this direction. Krishnanga lavanyapura madhura haite sumadhura tate yai mukha sudhakara mukha haite sumadhura taha haite sumadhura tara yai smita josnavara. Krishna's body is city of attractive features, and it is sweeter than sweet. His face, which is like the moon, is sweeter still, and the gentle smile on that moon-like face is like rays of moonshine. As this Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just, he Krishna himself, but is enjoying this mood of gopis, how these devotees, they release Krishna's pastimes. So he is in position of a devotee, trying to release that mood of the gopis, that how the gopis or Radharani, how they enjoy. What type of enjoyment they receive when they think so intensely about Krishna, Krishna's pastimes. Okay, any question or comment? 5 minutes, yes.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु, मैं नोएडा इस्कॉन से हूँ और अभी वृंदावन आया था अपनी माता जी के साथ घूमने। अपनी माता जी के साथ वृंदावन आया था घूमने, तो मैं सोचा यहाँ पे भी आ जाऊँ। मेरे मन में एक दुविधा है प्रभु जी, मैं भक्ति तो कर रहा हूँ, सब चीज़ कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन साथ साथ क्या है, मेरा मन अब राजनीति की तरफ भी जा रहा है।
राजनीति की तरफ?
हाँ, क्योंकि मैं नोएडा में यूथ का एक फेस हूँ थोड़ा सा।
अच्छा।
तो मैं सोचता हूँ उन लोगों को मैं भक्ति से भी जोड़ू, प्रयास करूँ, ताकि अगर वो भक्ति से जुड़ेंगे तभी वो समाज के लिए भी कुछ अच्छा कर पाएंगे। बिना भक्ति जुड़े हो तो फिर कुछ नहीं कर सकते, भटकेंगे वो भी और खुद को भी भटकेंगे और दूसरों को भी भटकाएंगे।
हम भी ऐसे सोच रहा था, आप जैसे सोच रहे हो।
अच्छा।
हम भी ऐसे ही कभी सोच रहा था। मैं इसलिए एमए इन पॉलिटिकल साइंस, इसलिए डिग्री क्या था, पॉलिटिकल साइंस पे पढ़ा था, सब थियोरिटिकली जो पता है। लेकिन ये नहीं है, जो प्रभुपाद बुक्स पढ़ोगे तभी आपको पता चलेगा प्रकृत जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है, प्रकृत लोगों की मंगल करना क्या है। ये थोड़ा कपड़ा, रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान देने से ये इनका आवश्यकता को मिटाता नहीं है। हमें दो प्रकार की आवश्यकता है, शरीर की आवश्यकता और आत्मा की आवश्यकता है। शरीर तो टेम्पोररी, कितना शरीर ऐसे गया आया। तो आत्मा की कल्याण करना है तो चांट हरे कृष्ण एंड बी हैप्पी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओके, और कोई प्रश्न है? ओके, नो अदर क्वेश्चन, सो स्टॉप हियर। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण।